assim que a gente chegou no hotel, me disseram que tinha um pintor pintando os corredores, né? Eu fui lá, me troquei e desci, falei, vou atrás desse pintor, né? Aí cheguei lá, ele tava bem à vontade, tava descalço, mas eu vi que o chinelo dele tava de canto, tava ouvindo uma música, tava com um pincelzinho daquele bem tradicional dos antigos, sabe? Bem sovado de raiz. Tava com aquele pincel ali, tava pintando com o tipo de Sherwin-Williams, com design. Aí a gente começou a conversar, né? Aí o Nick entrou lá no apartamento, no quarto dele, pegou a camiseta da empresa dele, deu pro cara, o cara ficou feliz. O cara não conhece o grupo do WhatsApp, não conhece nada disso. Nada do que vem acontecendo com os pintores no Brasil, nessa questão de desenvolvimento, os pintores estão se reunindo em grupo do WhatsApp, ele não conhece o grupo do WhatsApp, enfim. É um cara, como milhares de pintores no Brasil, estão aí, cara, sem ter uma oportunidade de uma informação.
Desamparados, né?
O cara ele começou a trabalhar com 12 anos, e hoje ele tá com 40 e tantos anos trabalhando.
Na mesma linha.
Naquela mesmo perfil que ele aprendeu, ele tá.
Fantástico. O Nick comentou rapidinho ali que ele ficou muito triste, né?
Isso.
Com aquela circunstância e falou... Foi até interessante porque o Nick falou, poxa, quase 30 anos naquela mesma situação. Eu brinquei com ele, falei, ainda bem que na sua situação foi só 24, né? E aí ele mudou, aí ele riu, né?
Well, I mean, yeah, you said it yourself. It took me 24, you know, and in a couple years you can change a lot. So, can I ask a very serious question about that?
Ele quer fazer uma pergunta muito séria sobre isso daí. Yes,
so,
absolutely.
And please, take this, you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Why is he barefoot?
Ele tá descalço porque foi culturalizado que a nossa profissão ela é desvalorizada, ela não é uma profissão reconhecida no Brasil, entendeu? Ela não tem um devido reconhecimento no Brasil. Tanto que esse rapaz, ele trabalha para um engenheiro, olha, pra você ver, ele trabalha para um engenheiro, para serviço para um engenheiro.
O cara conhece sobre segurança do trabalho, conhece todos os procedimentos, cara.
Mas na maioria dos pintores é assim, e é isso que nós estamos mudando devagar. Não sou eu, Juliano, não é Ronie, não é você, somos nós, pintores. Todo mundo tem um pouco da contribuição. São pintores que não estão aqui, são pintores que estão em grupo do WhatsApp, são pintores que estão querendo buscar, são pintores que estiveram no evento conosco lá, estiveram no podcast, enfim. São, eu digo, centenas até milhares hoje de pintores que estão buscando essa bendita evolução que tá difícil, mas nós vamos conseguir, estamos conseguindo.
But there are things outside of the painting world that, you know, if you look a certain way, people will automatically pay you a certain amount or think of you or stereotype you in a certain way. I'm just trying to understand, because it's, you know, after 29 years, I would hope that, you know, there would be some connection between a little more professionalization and that. And you understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yes,
this is
yes,
I'm trying to understand.
I'll try to make you understand in this point of view.
Yeah.
You have associations over 100 years. We have one association that's maybe 5 years, in the roughest way, as you know.
We only touch 1,000 people in the entire world.
Yes, but even here we have close to 1 million or a million plus. Yeah. We never ever had references before. Even courses for Senai, for example. Let's say Senai. Senai is 70 years plus. Yeah. Okay.
So question though, he saw Juliano. Juliano looks professional. He's got work boots on, nice clean painter's pants, a nice shirt. He saw that. He now has that reference. Do you think he's going to change?
Rapaz, sim, eu acredito que sim.
Yes, I do believe.
The clothes don't make the person, right? But they certainly hurt the person if they're not right.
Yeah, definitely.
And
that's the first impression.
It's such a simple thing to do, and I'm trying to figure out how people see that, if they have thoughts about it. Maybe they don't have any thoughts. But if they do, I'd love to know what that thought is, because that's the first thing that came into my mind when I started painting was, listen, I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm sure as hell I'm gonna look professional.
Bom dia. Tudo bem? Bom dia.
Anything about the painters in the area, what would it be?
Ele faz a pergunta pra todo mundo. Se você pudesse mudar alguma coisa no pintor da região que você tem, o que você gostaria de mudar? Se você tivesse uma varinha mágica assim.
Uma varinha era que todos tivessem acesso à rede social, entendeu? Porque o exemplo tá lá. Traz o exemplo e a gente consegue desenvolver mais o nosso trabalho, entendeu?
So he believes that just access to good examples, good tools, good results would be the lowest hanging fruit, you know, the things that would change it the most.
Você acredita que tendo acesso à internet, às redes sociais, tendo boas ferramentas, você acredita que isso já é uma forma do pintor? What is your impression about this retailer and this store that we just passed and the information that we're provided, and what's your thoughts about this?
Yeah, I keyed in on George, the manager. You can see it in his eyes. He's interested. So I walked up to him and just started drilling him with questions about how do you get the job? How long you've been here? Why do you stay here? And I hear the same through line through all these people's answers, which is they honestly care about the humans who walk in their store. And he just like Juliano, he wants to affect a change. This isn't just a job. This was an opportunity for him to better himself. But now that he's there, he can do that to the same people that walk in the door. And we showed him that picture of the painter that we ran into the hotel. It's like it's been burning a hole in my mind. And we asked him, how do you help this person? And he goes, exactly what Juliano's doing. You need to connect these people. They need to see the examples. They may not know that that's what a professional looks like. And he said he personally will make email addresses for people to come in the store so that they can get connected. George cares.
Ele falou, cara, o Jorge é um cara que cuida,
Yeah,
né? Um cara
awesome.
que quer fazer a máquina funcionar. Então ele falou assim que fica feliz de ver esses exemplos, né?
My store manager back in Shakopee, Minnesota is George. And that's why we have such a good relationship. And honestly, you know my business and how much it's grown. That's a partner. And I hope that the painters in Brazil know that George is a partner.
A segunda vez que o Nick vem ao Brasil, através de redes sociais, a importância que é, qual valor tem um grupo do WhatsApp, as ações feitas pelo Facebook. Se não fosse a internet, eu estaria hoje, Ronie. Talvez
em Santos, né?
Talvez em Santos, talvez com meu carro furado lá, ou sem meu carro, andando de bicicleta ainda, pintando de bicicleta, e estaria em formalidade total. Então, olha quanta mudança em 5 anos da minha vida eu mudei.
Incredible here. It's like nobody on the beach either.
1, 2, 3.
Check it out. 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 Check it out.
How long have you been here?
I've been 5
What do you like about it here?
What I really like is talk to the people, you know.
That's everybody I talk to likes the people, which is a good thing. That's awesome.
Um dos pilares que ele tem na vida profissional dele da empresa é o relacionamento com as pessoas.
Eu adoro falar com pessoas, assim, acho que é o principal, a gente tem que entender o que eles querem, o que eles fazem, o que eles estão procurando. Então, se a gente entender o que eles realmente estão buscando, a gente não tem erro, a gente realmente conhece nossos clientes.
The trades aren't normally full of women. Did you have any apprehension? Did you have any fears about working in the painting industry?
I never worked before in the industry, so for me it's a new work. But I really like Sherwin-Williams. I fall in love with this, so for me it's fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
If you could change anything about the Brazilian painter, what would you change?
Eu acho que assim, tem uns que faltam. A gente tá fazendo esses cursos para eles do próprio Pintor, que é muito bom. Então assim, tem outros que eu acho que precisa um pouquinho a mais disso, sabe? Talvez acho que é só isso.
So Nick, for this amazing day that today we take this morning, we have passed through this Sherwin-Williams stores and these retailers. So what's your impression, all your impressions overall about today so far?
Yeah, so immediate impression is there's a lot of women involved. And in the trades, that's not the case, you know? And there doesn't seem to be any thought about it here. It just is, which is a really cool thing to see. It seems that Sherwin-Williams is recruiting people the same way I recruit people, which is, are they decent human beings or not? Not what they look like, not any of that other superficial stuff. The through line, every single person, you've sat in on every one of these conversations, the through line there is every single person cares about other people. And when I ask them, they're not prompted. Nobody coached anybody up. We popped into a store and just started asking people, and every single person, unprompted, talks about how much they care about the painter, how much the painters take pride in their work. It feels like when I talk to everybody here, you know, I always ask the magic wand question, change one thing. And they would say, well, it's kind of two things really. It's the actual techniques and skills, and it's also the human professionalization too. And then I say, well, the next question is, what is the easiest thing to change there? What is the low-hanging fruit? And they already say, that already exists. You know, Sherwin put together Sherwin-Williams Pro, SWPRO, and there's assets out there and more coming that are going to address that. That's fine. Remember, that's the information, but grit is part of that too. What I heard here, the secret sauce of all that stuff is that there's humans caring about humans, reaching out, like you said. This person isn't connected with Juliano or the rest of the Facebook world out there. They're helping them get online and creating an email address and getting them connected. That's the secret thing that's going to make it all work. All those little assets come together, with the glue is going to be that empathy between humans.
Lead by example.
Lead by example and care for other people around you, right? Thank you all for being here. There is a lot of people spending a lot of time here today. Each of your time is very expensive, and I appreciate that you would take that time to spend it with me and Juliano and Ronnie.